All right, what's going on? It's your boy Jurnalist, and we are back. We have another one. This is Clout Chasers episode 2. This is, if you have not seen this and this is your first episode, we have Castillo first time, Sniper out now on all platforms. But we got Castillo, and he is looking for love apparently. After the maddest shit I've ever heard a nigga say, he then got this show. And that's why I'm doing this shit. And then it turned out to be funny as hell. So I was like, oh man, like we gotta follow it. And then they dropped the second episode, so that's why we're here. And yeah, if there's anything else like this out there, please put the boy on. I love a good laugh, especially when niggas is wild. But if you could please hit that like and that subscribe if you have not already, or if it's your first time, and let's get into it. Oh, this better be good.
But you know how some lads were going like to Thailand and they would like go with Ladyboy for experience?
Man,
What? The fuck? What? What do you mean? Man goes to Thailand to be with a ladyboy for experience. We went to Thailand. We're paying for pussy. Why would I pay for boy pussy? That's so stupid. Don't niggas are not doing that. That can't be a thing. If you're gonna pay for a prostitute, why would you? Shouldn't be paying for a prostitute first of all. But if you went all the way to Thailand to what? This shit just started. What? It's only 4 seconds. So niggas in the UK are flying to Thailand to fuck ladyboys, and girls in the UK are flying to Dubai to get turned into toilets. That's what's going on right now. Jesus Christ.
man ting. Shout out to them, man, though.
Would
but
you
I
ever
don't-
do that?
Hell no.
No, not shout out to them, man. Cause them niggas is living secret lives. If that's your life and you keeping it 100, cool. You out here living a secret life, niggas around, man, going to Thailand, fucking ladyboys.
No, bruv.
What happens in Thailand stays in Thailand, no?
I've never been, bruv. No.
What?
I'm from Eland, bruv. Big man ting here, it's Castillo first, aka the main event, aka the sniper, bruv. Shout out to your baby, man. Now, big man ting here, we live in a world full of clout chasers, bruv, and I'm sick of it. Why can't a real G like me find some real love, bruv?
You could get nosebleeds when you get the wrong naan bread.
How this is gonna work is I'm actually gonna slap money in front of these gal, bruv. 1,000 for my eternal love.
And I'm gonna try and find out if the gal them are here for the money and clout, or if they're there
I don't remember the $1,000 from the last episode, but at least there is some form of financial compensation for a show they probably filmed over a day.
for real love, bruv. Big man ting, this is clout chasers, bruv.
My name is Esther. I am a trainee solicitor. In terms of my passion, I'm an actor and presenter. Well, I'm here to go on a date with Castillo. I don't know how that's gonna go. I'm giving love a shot, you know, doing different things to find love. My perfect man is caring, good looking. I know, it's a bit fictitious, but ambitious. I like a very hardworking man, like someone that's
Fictitious? That's the word we're going to substitute for shallow? I've not heard that one before.
got serious ideas in his head. I will actually acknowledge there is double standard in our society. I'm not going to lie. Even I uphold those double standards. I can't lie. Because when I go on a first date, I actually expect a man to pay. I will offer, I will always offer. But if you let me, I'll be looking at you some type of way. Like, I'll be like, okay, are you a man or are you a mouse? I would say my must-have in a relationship is just to match my energy. I want someone like me, like a male version of me, inspire me, because I'm a very hardworking person. Like, the stuff I want in a man is the stuff that I have. I'm hardworking, I take care of my looks. Like, I spend so much money on my makeup and my hair, so I expect you to look good. Go to the gym, because I go to the gym. And I even want you to teach me. I want to be like, babe, have you looked into this? That's the kind of thing. Like, I want someone to match my energy and take me that level.
I like some of the things, but then just overall, it's just all a bunch of superficial shit. You just want to be a kept bird. That's all you really want. And then you just want your nigga to look good while you're being a kept bird. But you do want a nigga to enrich your life in just more than just being a kept bird, which is the parts I do like, but then I'm just like, oh, nah. This is gonna be hilarious. I can't wait till Castillo. What's gonna happen this time?
Higher. What I have a thing with a broke man? I pray I do not have to be. I need you to understand the importance of money in life. You know, if you're broke, you can't do nothing. Are we just gonna sit there and just be eating bread all the time? Like, no, we need to go out. I like Thai food. I wanna go to the Shah, do you know what I mean?
These are all things I know how to cook, like offhand. Like, I don't what? Jesus.
But I'm about building with you.
Yo, well done. You look nice.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thought I'd make an effort.
Yeah, you're good. You look good.
Thank you.
Hey, I like your hair and that. Jeez.
Oh, thank
Contour
you.
and all that, looking good. Where you just travelling
Goddamn
from?
helmet.
I just came from Bromley.
Right, I don't know where that is, but it sounds far, man.
Southeast. I just came from Bromley.
Right, I don't know where that is,
Bromley?
but it sounds far, man.
Southeast. But then it's also Kent. A lot of people beef about it. They're like, oh no, it's in Kent. And some people are like, no, it's in London.
Isn't it Brixton?
Yeah, it's close to Brixton.
Don't know. Now,
Yeah, I love how you know the ghetto end.
cool. Brixton is a beautiful area, bruv. Let's not do that. You get bus up in Brixton. There's bare girl, bruv. It's mad. So I'm looking for love. Yeah, you know that, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So as my little profile's elevating and all that stuff, yeah, I'm looking for the right one because there's bare clout chasers out here. So what this is about, yeah, what my show's about is finding the right one and separating them from the clout chasers. So are you a clout chaser?
Do you think I'm a clout chaser? Do I look like a clout
Answer
chaser?
the question with a question.
Yeah. I'm not being bad, like a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. But are you though?
What makes me look like a clout chaser?
I know, like, your smile is bare happy, bruv. Like, I see all 32 teeth,
Too
bruv.
happy.
Like, I'm not gonna lie.
does
It's
like
bare
that. I
happy,
give it-
though.
I'm a real person, and that's actually why I wanted to come on the state, because I've seen some of your stuff, and you just say it as it is.
Do you say it as it is?
Yeah, I've got verbal diarrhea as well. But I think you're worse than me, though. I've seen some of the stuff you say, and I'm like, but I rate you for it. Do you know what I see you as? You're like Cardi B.
Mad thing. I'm like a gal. Shout out to the LGBT community, bruv. Done that. I'm like a gal. So you're blunt like that as well?
Yeah. Not as vulgar as you.
But you still speak the
Yeah,
truth,
yeah,
innit,
yeah. I will say it as it is. Like, I don't
don't hold back.
sugarcoat things, yeah.
So then what's your body count?
Okay, no. We're not going to talk about my body count.
Okay,
I don't know.
right.
I find that weird when people
high
ask
number.
about body counts.
Why? What's wrong with asking
Because
people's
I
body
don't
count?
even like keep count.
You don't keep count? When did you lose count?
Yo, my nigga be on it. My nigga be on it. All right, fuck it. You don't keep count. When did you lose count? Because, like, Jesus Christ. Just how frivolous do you move with your own body? Do you not understand the implications of the statement of, I don't keep count when talking about sexual partners? Like, just how frivolous do you think you're moving right now? Like, you just think that just sounds like altruistic, like I'm living an idealistic life. Like, oh well, I don't keep count. Well, god damn it, the fuck, Jesus, oh that's terrible. That's terrible. I really wish people would think about the context of words they say have sometimes.
No. Listen, I didn't lose count. I just don't put any significance on it, so I never count it. Because to me, my sexual experience has got nothing to do with my new relationship. Do you know what I mean? And it doesn't mean it's high or low. It's just, why should I even care about it? And why do people care about it? I don't even get why people care about it.
Because it's kind of like a CV, innit? Like, it's like a DBS check. Do you get what I mean? You kind of want to know the dangerous willies that your gal's
get
taking
ready to
because
get
it could be some
torn.
criminal willies in there.
Oh, so you care about body counts?
For the wifey, yeah. For the random girl I'm
Really?
linking,
so
not
what
really.
number would you say wifey needs to have?
You got to be reasonable, innit?
So what's reasonable to you?
I think under 12 is, 12, right around 12 is a good number. Because you got
12?
12 is that. That's
Well,
a good,
how
Been
old?
outside.
A 30-year-old?
Been outside.
yeah, that's all right, 12. But at the same time, if you meet the right person, it's the right
Is
person
yours
and it don't matter.
12?
Well, and that's
Pressure and pain and all.
And that's honestly where niggas are. He's in front of a camera. So he's picking a number that he can actually swallow on camera. But at the end of the day, let a nigga fall in love. It could be 1,000. If he love that bitch, he will kill any nigga who bring up any of them 1,000. And he will act like she's never been touched. Like, that's the part of this that I'm just like, why niggas just can't be honest about it? Like, bro, like, okay, it do matter. Because you feel insecure. But like, overall, like, my nigga, if you love that bitch, you're not gonna get 2 fucks.
All digital platforms, bruv.
You want your wifey to be under 12, but you're not.
No, not
even
under 12. We could hit the 12 to
15.
just to,
Is that
yeah,
the
yeah,
wiggle
right
room?
around there. Do you know what
But
I mean?
is that the same as yours though?
Pressure and pain on all digital platforms, bruv. So this is what I gotta ask you though. Let's get into the thing. So I gotta ask you this. So, like, I'm an open book, so I want you to be an open book and be real. So,
Yeah,
are you a jealous person?
Yes and no. If I really, really like you, I'll be very jealous. But I don't think I've ever experienced that with anyone.
So you've never done anything mad to like a partner in terms of jealousy? Like you found out he's cheating, you see something in his phone, you never done anything out of jealousy?
No, I think it's reasonable. Like if you're dating someone and then you see them chatting to another girl.
So what would you do? Like you're at a rave with your man, you went there together, you see him just chatting to some next thing, what are you doing?
No, I personally, I would just move on.
You would move on?
Yeah, like I would just not talk to you. For
So
like,
you wouldn't go to her as a woman, you wouldn't come to her as a woman? Nothing.
No, like what's the point? Like the guy's already violated you.
This nigga, you know he done dealt with some fuckery when he's making sure whether or not you're gonna pull the. But do you do the "I'm gonna come to you as a woman" bit? Like that's your move? That's the thing you do?
So to me, like you don't respect me. So what am I fighting for?
So you just allow it, innit?
The only time I would do something, and I have, is if you're chatting nonsense to me, and then you're talking to other girls, and then I found out on your phone or something.
So when you say like, so are you two dating or you lot just chatting? And then you find out he's chatting to other girls?
Chatting, yeah, and you're just lying to me. If I find out that you...
So the way she thinks about it, dating is underneath chatting. If we're chatting, shit's getting kind of serious. But if we're dating, it don't matter. Somebody gotta explain this.
violated
So
me,
what are you gonna do in
basically.
that stage? What would you,
Well...
you're gonna bait up the thing?
I mean, what I've done in the past is basically some guy logged on my Facebook. He'll probably see this. He logged on my Facebook, and then I seen all the girls. Like, I felt really bad for the girls because he had girlfriends and like all these girls. He was trying to break
Were they
relationships.
of age? Yeah,
Yeah, they were of age.
big man.
When he
This
logged
nigga
on
trying
my
to blow
Facebook,
his
I
whole
did like a
world up.
Facebook status. I was like really young at that
So you
time.
did a status on his thing?
Yeah, I wrote a Facebook status saying that he's been to church and he wants to obviously.
You brought God into it. That's a mad thing.
Turn
Lord,
his
that's
life
a mad thing.
around, and he wants
She
to
blew that nigga
apologize
life
to all
up.
these girls. So I put all the girls in the Facebook. I added myself as well, and I mentioned all of them, and I said like, I'm really sorry. I hope you can forgive me. And then I said, if you want to speak to me, here's my address.
Big man, it's not looking good, bruv.
I'm a bit
Mad
like
thing.
Gone Girl. I feel like if you hurt me,
Jesus
I'm a bit like, I need to show you pain as well.
You need to show him pain.
Yeah.
Mad thing.
But I wouldn't fight the girl. Like, I'm a slow killer. Do you know what I mean?
So you
Like,
just ruin his life and thing.
These are all red flags. Retribution only comes if you feel pain. I'm a slow killer. These is red flags if I ever seen them.
yeah, I'll ruin your life. And then,
Mad thing.
yeah. But I wouldn't, like, come and start shouting in your face. You know what I mean? Like, what's the point?
That's good to know.
So basically, don't lie to me if this ever goes anywhere. What about you? Are you a jealous person?
No, bruv. If you do something mad, I'll just never chat to you again in life. I'm gone, bruv.
Really?
You never see me again. I'm missing.
But what if someone violated you? As in, like,
I don't expect nothing less. I probably went into the thing knowing that she'd probably move a bit mad, so it's just one of the things that I just gotta anticipate for. Do you get me?
yeah.
If she's loyal, that's the surprise. I'll be like, yo, you're loyal. Because I've been doing bad cheating, so bad thing. Now we can work. Now we can build. Do you
So
know
you
what I mean?
say you're quite a negative person with people.
I just don't believe nobody. I think everybody's chatting shit. That's why we're here trying to decipher who's after the clout and who's after real love. Do you get me? But speaking of which, though,
Oh, can I just ask as well? Why are you doing this?
looking for
why?
love.
This nigga literally started the shit off. Either she was really nervous and just was not paying attention, or like she's really here for the clout. Cause like my nigga literally just did a callback to why we were here a moment ago.
You're doing a show on looking for love. Like you can literally look through your DMs and just go on dates or something.
That gets a bit techie, bruv. You don't want to go through the DMs, bruv, because next thing you say hello to someone, then you end up on a register. It's a mad thing. You don't know where it will go. Because you
Cause you don't know how somebody is on the internet. That shit dangerous. It's dangerous as fuck. Stay out the DMs. Shit. Niggas be getting caught up moving hella bookie. Don't do it.
don't know what, you don't know who. There's
Oh,
social
the
media. You don't
age.
know. No, not even that. You don't know. It could be a man. It could be, who knows what people are these days, you get
Oh,
me?
so it's
Shout
a distrust.
out to the non-binary people, bruv, because we don't know. You know what I mean? You don't know who you're chatting to. One time somebody was sending me pictures of their body and that. They look mad thick. They span around and I saw Willie, bruv. It's a dangerous world. Scary hours.
But you know how some lads were going
Coming
like to
soon.
Thailand and they would like go with Ladyboy for experience?
Mad thing. Shout out to them, man, though.
would
but
you
I
ever
don't-
do that?
Hell no, bruv.
So what happens in Thailand stays in Thailand, no?
I've never been, bruv. No. I'm from Ealing, bruv. You get me? Mad thing.
So you don't travel much?
I've travelled recently. I went to New York.
I really can't wait for this to drop. Because I just really want to know. Like, this can't be a thing. Like, it really can't be. It can't be. These niggas is wild. My niggas better not have no Thailand fucking passports. No stamps in their passports. I swear to God, I'm flaming niggas. I'm flaming niggas.
New York and Chicago, big man thing. Shout out to the real drillers, bruv. Shout out to the real drillers out there. They will murk people for nothing over there.
Oh, really?
You get me? It's real
Are
life.
you a driller?
To the Nani, yeah. So who's your male celebrity crush?
In the UK? You.
Let's chat shit. Very bullshit, bruv. You know when people chat shit, bruv? It's mad.
No, but I do like your personality. I do like the fact that you just lay it as it is. So
Don't know,
you
don't
kind of
know.
know what you're going to get with you. Do you know what I mean? If you're pissed off, you're pissed off. You won't lead someone on. Because that's what annoys me about men. Like, just chatting shit to you for no reason. Do you know what I mean?
On me, what's your favourite feature? Chatting shit, bruv, about you. You see? Bullshit.
Your
bruv.
facial structure. You've got a nice face. I feel like I could see you on the runway.
Don't know. You see, you're doing the right things. I like that. Yeah, I like your smile. You got really
Gassing this nigga up. She's like, I know what to tell
nice
this
eyes
nigga.
as well.
Oh, see, I didn't even have to ask you. I feel like you actually are softy.
Why'd you
Even
say
though-
that?
I don't know. You've literally complimented me so much since I got here.
Yeah, you look good.
I didn't expect. Like,
what
I
I
didn't
mean?
expect it. You know what I mean?
Everything's nice. I see the baby hairs. Everything's nice. I like that. I'm a connoisseur.
Oh yeah.
When it comes to the
I can
ladies'
see
hair,
it.
I'm a
Take
connoisseur.
care of yourself as
I
well.
take care of myself, but like I notice things like makeup, hair, and all that, and your thing is proper. I like that.
Aw.
Why is he? It ain't perfect, but it ain't right. Why are we chatting shit? Why are we chatting shit? That shit look dry as hell. That shit look dry as hell. Like I'm the only one that can see this. I just gotta keep it 100, or I've just been shown too much and know too much at this point that I'm just like, that's not right. That's a self-install if I ever seen it. Like, Jesus. And then like he was just telling people about chatting shit. But I guess you don't want to come off as mean, and I'm for sure about to come off as mean. Like, oh, I'm just a hating ass nigga. And come on now, you should know by now. I'm just keeping it real. I'm saying exactly what the fuck I'm thinking. That's it.
Oh, thank you.
You get me? I like that.
But you know what I've not liked? What I didn't like that you've not done though? You've not actually asked me about myself.
Mad thing.
Like what I do.
But you're meant to
what
be
am
convincing
I-
me you're not a clout chaser. That's what the thing is.
No, that means if you are not interested in people, how can you attract real people?
So
You need
I'm
to
glad
act-
you said that.
Do you know what I mean? You need to actually dig deep as well. You can't just put
I'm
that
about to dig real
responsibility
deep.
on
I'm
someone
about to dig
else.
real deep. So I saw something about you talking about guys going down on you. Let's dig deep. What's that about? What's that about?
Whoa!
We've done the CRB checks.
Oh,
You get me?
really?
Yeah, we do
I know what the fuck a CV is. What's a CRB?
the CRBs here. We're gonna make sure you are who you
Criminal record background? I don't know.
are.
I can't lie, like, if you are you're doing a thing with someone and they don't go down on you, it doesn't make sense to me.
What do you mean? Like you need it's a
Yeah, like, it's a criteria. Like, you definitely have to.
so you need to suck the pussy off the bone and that. Is that what you're
Yeah, I don't, especially if you are, like, open to anal as well.
saying? So you do know as well.
And eating the boudoir,
The boudoir. So you done
maybe, yeah.
big man thing. Is there a lot of prep in that? Like what's that like? What's the plan?
You're asking me. I feel like you're, like, sexually...
I just want to know what you're on.
I actually went on a show, Sex Clinic, and I learned
Oh,
a
you
lot
went on a
from
sex
that.
clinic?
Yeah, because I like to talk about sex, because I want to have good sex in my life. Like, I want to die.
When you say you went on a sex, everything in order? Like anything in order? Any lingering issues, bruv, that we need to know? Anything that might give me? That's what I'm just saying.
I don't have anything. No, I went there because they see my personality and they were like, oh, you seem like cheerful, and I will say things because why not? Do you know what I mean? We like sex, so why can't we talk about it? So that's the vibe, and they kind of needed someone on the show like that.
One time I watched it though, and then like it was a bit mad. Some gal opened up her legs, and it looked like a mad kebab in there. It was curtains and a lot of folds. It looked a bit disturbing. And one time they had
That is the one thing about what is I think it should come on Channel 4. I think you guys have some shit that would like never be on television over here. Like I remember they had the trailer for Sex Box, and we planned to watch that shit, and then that shit never came on. We could never have fucking the sex clinic show you guys have with our current setup over here, sexually repressed as we are. And not letting that shit happen. What do you mean you're gonna show my kids how to not get pregnant?
a dude there. He had his piece out. I was having a chicken and bacon sandwich, bruv, and he had smegma on his thing. Put me off my dinner.
Yeah, I wouldn't go with an
What the fuck are you eating watching this?
issue anyways. That's a bit embarrassing as well.
So let me ask you this though: have you ever caught anything in the past?
No. I'm very like into protection. And this is why I went to sex clinic as well, because just knowing more about sex, like obviously I already know about safe sex, but just the things that you should be doing, do you know what I mean? Like sometimes people don't even know about you can get herpes from sucking dick. Like some people don't even know that. Do you know what I mean? It's just having more knowledge about sex in general, not just the pleasure, because I wanted to know more about the pleasure as well. I love pleasure, but the safe side of it as well.
So these days you gotta be careful. These days I wear a hazmat suit. I don't be bitches with no. I wear an outfit on and a jacket.
Oh, you're safe?
Yeah, with some Wellington boots,
I don't
everything.
think you would be though, because you just seem like you fucking
Are Wellingtons like the Timberlands of the UK?
anything.
Nah, bruv. These days you gotta be careful.
So you'd fuck anything, but you're safe.
No, I don't fuck anything. But even when I trust the thing, I don't trust them. You put your willy in.
Did you say you fucked a crackhead before?
Yeah, I didn't even know though. I didn't even know she was all prim and proper, and then she started moving mad.
To be honest, there's nothing wrong with a crackhead. They're just humans as well. Do you know what I mean? It's just someone that's had a bad life.
Shout out to the crackheads.
Well, that's
and
not
that,
the
you get
point
me?
of
No, you gotta
why
be careful.
we're not
Like,
trying
these days
Yeah,
you put
you
your willy
know.
in something,
Yeah,
and you get
definitely.
alopecia.
This motherfucker would all Miss World Peace in the middle of the conversation, but like, wait, you pulled out, oh, he fucked the crackhead, to then just be like, but there's nothing wrong with him. Jesus.
Bruv, start getting
And that's
nosebleeds.
another thing why I don't like people in the limelight, because they're not careful.
I feel like you got the receipts. What's the receipts saying? You got some receipts?
Let's just say, I know some of my friends that have been there and caught stuff, and
Are they with us right now? They're okay. They're not.
no, they're okay. Obviously, the sexual STDs can be cured.
But there's some that can't though, bruv. There's
yeah,
some
true,
that
obviously.
there's
I
some
think
gifts that
that-
keep on giving, bruv.
That's
It's a
true.
bit
That's
mad.
true.
What's the freakiest thing, man?
Christ.
I don't want to disclose my freakiness.
No, that's fine. How about a guy then? With a guy, do you want your guy to be freaky?
Yeah,
How freaky though?
I'm down for whatever. Like,
Yo, respect to this nigga, because he's posing these questions that niggas be terrified to ask. But he's not actually applying any pressure past the point of asking. Because you have the right to ask, my nigga. But you can't force the motherfucker to respond. Like, as soon as he hear, oh, well, I'm not trying to do it, cool. Well, what about this then? Moves him on immediately. Like, small notes. Like, hey, it's a very key thing, my nigga. Like, you can ask what you like. Have no problem doing so. But if you meet resistance, just move the fuck on. Move on.
You like tying them up and things, pegging man and that.
oh, pegging. Oh, I don't know about that.
What's your
I
thoughts
think
on it?
pegging is a bit too much. Just
Oh, you think he's a
because
pussy or
I
to do
think
that?
That's
he's
where
a
it's
bit
just too
gay.
much.
Like, do you know what I mean? You want.
Shout out to the LGBT
I mean,
community,
obviously,
man.
there's nothing wrong with gay men, but I'm not into. Do you know what I mean? I'm into straight men.
Don't know.
People are doing so much. Like, you know about the Dubai porta potty?
No, I don't. Explain it to me.
Oh my God, you
What's
don't know
that
about it?
about? No,
Oh.
what is that?
Basically, it's been disclosed that influencers are flying to Dubai and they're being made to, for men, rich men to shit in their mouth. And then...
For real?
Yeah, there's a video that went viral.
Name names. Name names.
I don't know them. It was just...
The fact people just attach viral to a video clip that they found because they be on the internet looking at weird shit needs to stop. Ain't no that video went viral. I didn't know there was no. I don't even want to see it. That's not the point. The point is, no, motherfucker, you were letting insight into your personality out by having the details of this story that you were telling. Oh, goddamn, I didn't even know it was that deep. I really didn't.
The random influencer, and apparently they offer them like 30k.
30k?
Would you?
They're getting 30k for that. That's a
Would
mad
you
thing.
do that?
Now I know some gal that would love to do that. Mad thing, change their life. Yeah,
Really?
that's a mad thing. So what they doing there? They'll go in there and get some Mr. Whippy on them and that. Like,
Yeah, just open your mouth and then they'll.
What's Mr. Whippy? I've never heard that shit before.
In the video, like it even makes her eat it. So it was like she ate the.
Yo, like I said, you were telling on yourself. You not only know that this video existed, you watched in detail and have eidetic memory to a point that, oh, she closed her eyes so she could remember it even more. Oh, wow. Look at this. Look, she can close her eyes so she can really draw in the memory of watching the video that
what they doing there? They'll go in there and get some Mr. Whippy on them and that. Like,
Yeah, just open your mouth and then they'll. In the video, like it even makes her eat it. So it was like she ate the feces and then it was like, oh, now eat my booty.
like groceries for real.
Like groceries. I mean, I like that without the
Without
feces.
the doo-doos. So you like a guy to eat?
Definitely.
How does that feel like to you?
That's good. Like, what do you mean? Someone is eating you out. Like,
So is that on your checklist? Like you must eat the barty and that?
yeah.
100%.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, if you're not open to it yet, we can build it. But I would like you to be there already.
So would you eat
'Cause a
his
lot of men
barty?
aren't. What?
Would you eat his barty? So that's a no for you.
I could.
See, I rate that.
it's like half foot in, half foot out. You telling on yourself, switching up to an I could with a smile too quickly. You already there. Miss, oh, we got to build up, but I want you to come on. Like, y'all seen what I'm seeing, right? I'm not just tripping.
To be fair, I've never had a man ask me.
If he did, would you be like, that's a bit zesty, cuz where you going with this?
No.
In these times, from the things I've heard from my niece, nah, she's lying. She's lying.
Not really, because everyone has their G-spot there. So I can understand you wanting it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I want it, so...
What are you looking for in terms of a relationship?
I'm looking for someone that's good looking, someone that takes care of their looks. It seems like...
So is that very important to you?
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Like, uncles always come for me and I'm like, I'm not being funny, yeah? You don't even go to the gym. You don't even get a trim. Like, look at me. The reason you want me is because I spend a lot of money on my makeup. I spend money on my hair. Like, I go to the gym. Do you know what I mean? I spend a lot of money to look this good. So who do you think you are that you could just come to me and then you're like, oh yeah, I want you. It's like, no, go and take care of yourself.
So looks good, about money?
I like money too, but I don't expect the things that I can't do from a man. So I like money, so I expect you to like money. I'm not gonna lie, like, if I work hard, like I do a lot for money. Like I work full time, I invest. If I'm then with a man that doesn't really care about money, I'm gonna get frustrated. Do you know what I mean?
Of course.
Because I want a guy that can show me other ideas to be like, oh, you got this property. How about we go into commercial properties? How about do you know what I mean? I want someone
What
to...
if he's like, babes, I'm just selling weed, like he's...
Oh no, I can't. I work in the legal sector. I'm a trainee solicitor,
So
I can't.
you could help me bust case, is that what you're trying to say? That's what you're saying right now.
Do you know how many times I've heard that?
So this is what I want to ask you though. You said looks is important. So you would date a guy that's good looking and broke over a guy that's fat and butters with bare money?
I actually would, because I would be sick. Because if I could do a guy that's not good looking and has got money, I would have a sugar daddy. Because why not? Do you know what I mean? Like, I look good. Like, I know you want me.
So what's your biggest turn off when it comes to that though?
I do gotta pay for it. I might as well
The
get the
belly,
shit
the
I
uncle
enjoy.
belly.
Uncle belly and just not getting a trim. So disgusting. Like,
So that's
how
an
can you...
ultimate red flag potter for you.
Like, a massive belly.
So if he's got bare money, he's like, yo, babes, man, I could take you to Dubai, fly you out. I just got a belly.
Nah, I've had that though. That's the thing. I've had men literally offer me money, like, I will fly you out, and I'm like, but I have to actually suck something. I need to. They expect you to do something.
What do they want you to suck though?
I mean, no one's flying you out for free, are they? Let's be real. Like, when you get there, you probably have like a gang members, like.
They're trying to pass the ball in that.
Do you know what I mean? They're probably trying to do some madness. You probably have like 3 men waiting for you, and then.
So you're not on that?
No.
I respect that.
When I have sex, it's because I want to. I never want to be paid for sex
Have you got brethren that will do that?
Of course.
We're gonna put their name in the credits so the men them that want to reach out to them if they want their
Why
own.
are you so bothered though? Like sometimes that works for people. Do you know what I mean? Like uncles going for girls that want money, it works for them.
No, I agree, 100%.
Do you know what I mean?
I think anybody should do whatever they want to do with their nanny. Do you get what I mean?
Exactly.
I feel like it should be up for sale. I feel like people should do whatever they want.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? It's their body, their choice.
But do you
get
judge
me?
them?
Yeah,
What would it do
100%,
for
bro.
a
That's
cheeseburger,
so bad, though. You
$100?
shouldn't judge them. It's just
I'm not being
some
bad,
people
bruv.
have their own life,
If
like,
you just
you
went
don't know
Dubai and man is dropping Mr. Whippy on you, bruv, I'm not wifing you, bruv. It's just not gonna happen in life. You know what I mean? I'm gonna look you in the face. These times some man's poo-poo's been all over your bottom lip.
But then
That's
what
a
if
mad life.
She buys you a nice whip with that.
A nice whip.
Yeah, like your girl done that, gone to Dubai.
But then that means it was paid for in poo-poo money, bruv. I don't know, bruv. I feel like low-key, when she looks in the mirror, there's gonna be a lot of demons there, bruv. And it's a bit mad. I don't want that.
Demon,
Yeah, the demons, bruv. And you know when you beat, yeah, the energies transfer, bruv.
Yeah, you're right, you're right. Do you know what I've always thought? Do you think women only want you because you're funny?
I'm not even that funny, bruv. Women
You're
like me.
hilarious.
No, women like me because I'm buff. That's really what it is.
You actually think that?
I'm mad buff.
Wow, I like your energy.
I'm not gonna lie, bruv.
Years ago, I would have been like, that nigga's scrawny as fuck. Why does he keep saying he's buff?
Like literally, you see, I was broke for years and I never had no peas and I was just getting bare gal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's why when niggas be like, oh, you have to have money, I just be like, what were you niggas doing when our parents were paying for everything? Like, you niggas was wasting time.
I mean, so really and truly, it was probably a mix of the looks and the personality, bruv. But I was quite
Like your
quiet.
confidence. Like you can tell you're the type, like you have no money in your bank account, but you will tell a rich man to sit down.
No, of course, bruv. You get me. Sky's the limit. You get me. Like,
I think that's what women want though. They just want a confident guy.
depends, innit? Because these days people want peas now, bruv. That's why we're here doing the love or money thing. You get me? If I had like $1,000 right now, and I just put it right here, yeah? And I said you could have this money right now.
Okay.
Are you choosing that or are you choosing love? What would you choose?
If I was in love with someone, I'd definitely go for like the love.
So that's what you're looking for.
Yeah, of course. Like I've never experienced love, and I think it's quite sad.
That's a bit mad. You've never experienced love, so you've just been f***ing this whole time. That's what you've been doing. That's what it sounds like.
Yo, this nigga wrong. But hey, respect though, because a lot of people end up confusing having sex with, oh, well, now I'm in love. So respect the motherfuckers like, hey, you know what? I've not had this. So, hey, respect it.
It's like,
What can I say? I like a good sex.
so the nanny's just been on a lease and finance.
like a good
Not
No,
being-
no, no. I've been in relationships, but I don't know. Maybe because I don't understand love.
What do you mean?
I don't think I understand this whole being with someone forever. Like, I've never been obsessed with someone. And
Never in your life. So a man's never given you the good willy and you're just obsessed with him.
oh no, I could never get obsessed because of like.
So you've just
come on,
been
there's so
getting
many
dead then?
everywhere. No, I get good sex. I get good.
But you've never been stigmatized as nothing in your life.
No, because any guy that's giving me good sex are crazy.
What do you mean? What do you mean by crazy?
Oh my God, I don't even want to like go into it. Like, I've had some guy, literally, we done a thing, and then he's showing up in front of my mom's house, trying to sell his car in front of my African mom's house.
What do you mean this guy? A car boot sale? What do you mean?
And the funny thing is, he's not even, like when you see him on social media, you think he's them rich man because he's got drip, like he's got like tattoos everywhere. He's a big guy. And then...
Sounds like he's kind of known. Is he kind of known? Is he kind of famous? Sounds like he is.
I wouldn't think, he's not that famous.
You're rubbing
He's
your
not
eye
that
like he is.
famous. He's not, nah.
How many followers he got?
He's got about 100 and something K.
He's not really unpopular. That's quite a popular man.
Yeah, it's not.
I reckon if we did our due diligence, we could find him.
Why are you trying to get the tea?
I'm just saying. Tell me something else that turns you on though. Give me another turn on for you.
I guess eating me out.
So that's really, I feel like this is a really important thing for you.
Yeah.
Why is it so
Keep coming
important?
back to this.
What if a guy, literally everything's perfect, yeah? Like you lot, the moments come, yeah? Got you all naked and then he's kissing on the belly, working his way down and he's like, nah babes, man, not really eat pork
don't
and that, you
really
get
do
me, bro.
that,
Man's
yeah.
vegan now.
Never heard a nigga refer to it as man don't eat pork. I've never heard this joke.
You get me? It's not on that. What are you saying in that moment?
I literally just tell him, like, I got a problem. I try and teach them. I've had it before because a lot of black men, they think it's this, like, it's cool to say, I don't eat. Like,
You think they're lying?
yeah, of course, a lot of them are lying. I think it's because society is kind of like, it's deemed disgusting to do it. So they feel like they have to say it. I don't do it, or...
From what I've heard, it's more so a Caribbean thing. Or I guess maybe an African thing. But a Caribbean and African thing to just not want to submit is from what I'm hearing. But I could be wrong. I know niggas. Because I am niggas. Niggas be lying. The fuck?
I can only do it with different types of women, but...
What do you mean different types of women? What does that mean?
Because they say, like, maybe because you're not at that wifey stage. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, got you.
Yeah, so they're like, oh, I can only do it when at your wifey. And it's like...
That is the most honest answer. But then 65% of niggas is just out here. Apparently ham sandwich eating all the time, if we can refer to it as pork now.
You think that's bullshit?
Yeah, I think no. Sorry, if we're gonna have sex and you want me to fuck on it, then you're gonna have to go down there and eat it like a goosey soup. Like, do you know what I mean? It's an exchange. Do you get what I mean?
When I saw the trailer, I was like, what's a goosey soup? And then I found out later that that's just fucking, what is it? I think it's a Nigerian dish. I was like, what the fuck?
See, women, they say they want a guy that's honest with them from the jump.
Yeah.
So if a guy just told you, yo, babes, man, just want to beat, bruv, that's all I want to do. Would you prefer that honesty over to someone that was just not telling you what it was?
Yeah, of course.
If he was honest with you, would you beat?
I mean, if I was into him, why not? Like, if Trey Songz said to me, I'm trying to beat, I'm like, oh, okay.
We're gonna see how this Trey Songz shit age. Saying some wild shit about that nigga.
Open sesame.
So why Trey Songz though? Why Trey Songz?
Because he's buff.
So does that mean, let's say like Anthony Joshua and that came through and he was
Yeah.
like, yo, babes, man wants to smash. What are you saying?
We're opening it different directions.
You're busting it wide open.
No, because have you seen Anthony Joshua? Like, really?
So, like, okay,
And it's not even just his looks, it's the person that he is.
Why? That really is so funny. Why she say it like
We're
that?
opening it different directions.
You're busting it wide open.
No, because have you seen Anthony Joshua? Like, really?
So, like, okay,
And it's not even just his looks, it's the person that he is. Like, the confident, ambitious, like, everything about him is a turn on.
That nigga be on a bicycle. So, he does have confidence. I'm not gonna talk that much shit. But still, just so I can get my jokes off, that nigga be on a bicycle. So, fuck that confident shit.
So I gotta ask you, before we wrap up this beautiful date, have you enjoyed yourself?
Yeah, I have. I feel like literally, I just got to be myself, and I didn't really expect you to be like this. Just
that's
so
a good thing, then.
chilled and so like the compliments. I didn't expect it.
Of course, you got to compliment a beautiful person.
Oh,
so you
I
look good, you
appreciate
made an
that.
effort, so I gotta do that.
Yeah.
Great time getting to know you.
Yeah.
You get me? I've had a great time with you, understanding you a bit more. You get me? Building to the next bit.
Yeah.
You get me? I love that.
No, I appreciate that. And you know how you always plug your stuff? I need you to say Unleash Podcast out on all platforms.
Big man saying, how much you paying me for that? You say it. Look at the camera and plug your tick.
Unleash Podcast out on all platforms.
Big man.
Girl, she tried to finesse the sound clip. Hey, smart. But hey, that nigga still, he's on it. Psst, what's that check?
And sing,
No, I
bruv.
rate that so much about you. I love that.
So after this date, what are you saying? Love or clout? What would you choose?
You seem all flirty and stuff, but I'm like, you could just be just the way you are. And you could not be on it, because I don't want to look like bread as well. Do you know what I mean? Where I'm like on it and then he's like,
But we shall see.
we'll see.
We'll see. But
We'll
thank you so
see.
much. It's been a great date.
It's been lovely.
It's been lovely. Get back safe. Done now.
Thank you.
Big man thing. I was feeling the date, you get me? She was looking all nice and that, but you never know, bruv. Sounded a bit clouty, bruv. I'm not gonna lie, bruv. Not gonna lie. What do you think about black people? No, I'm just joking. I'm taking a bit. I try and mess you up. I'm not gonna do that. Man, I can't argue with gal. Then it's like, I feel like if I'm doing that, then next thing I gotta be on RuPaul's Drag Race, bruv. Arguing with gal and that.
Someone on Instagram, he called me a slapper.
What's his Instagram so we can tell him to suck his mum, bruv?
What's a slapper? I don't know what that is, but that reminds me of a song I did need to listen to after this. But yeah, this is again. I don't know. I've enjoyed these so far. I will say that overall, she turned out to be way cooler, but she does lean on the Clout side, like he said. I'm gonna have to agree on that. But her personality turned out to be much cooler than the intro allowed for. This was a pretty good episode though. I fuck with this one. I guess we'll have like one of these once a week or every 2 weeks, whenever they drop one. I'll check it out and get it out as fast as I can to you guys. And yeah, guys keep liking them. I'll keep dropping them. Regardless, I'm gonna finish it though, because it's just funny to me. But I think there's 4 more, and then that'll be it. Because I seen that on the first one in the description, it says it has 6 episodes. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Made it all the way through to the end. Thank you very much. If you could please hit that like and that subscribe if you have not already. And I'll see you on the next one. I'm out of here.